Look out below! Ah! I just don't know what went wrong. Oh! Hey, every pony! Epic Derpy here. And, I know it's been a long while since I made another video, but when you're a military brony, your schedule is pretty crammed, so... yeah, but anyway, Season 3 is done, and we now have a lot to work with, apparently. I mean, there's lots of high hopes for Season 4. A few things have been confirmed, a lot has not. We don't know really what to expect, but there are rumors floating about. Now, what I do know about the 4th season is, for one, it's going to have 26 episodes, just like its predecessors, except for Season 3. And it's going to be released this winter, which is a plus. And then they're going to have some of their original writers come back, so we're going to get some good stories there. Now, the bad things I've heard about Season 4 are this. One is that Hasbro is mainly going to use the show to try and produce more toys. So, yeah. Hasbro, your problem is you don't kill a story, a good story, to sell more toys. Especially to an audience that doesn't even make up a big fraction of the audience. You're at a lose-lose here by manipulating it. And the really bad news, Derpy Hooves has been officially canned. She is not going to appear in the 4th season at all, as Hasbro has been getting a lot of complaints and contradictions as to whether Derpy Hooves actually being offensive to people. Seriously, people, when did boggled eyes ever mean retardation? I mean, yeah, Derpy Hooves, one of the definitions of derpy, of the word derpy, is retardation. But that's not the point of Derpy Hooves. There's a difference between a klutz and someone who's mentally challenged. Get that through your head! My God, why? Ugh. Anyways. Now, what I hope for in Season 4 is, well, since Derpy can't have her own episode, I'm hoping that they actually give an episode to Vinyl Scratch and Octavia. Now, why I pick those two out specifically? Well, look at them back in the later seasons. We hardly see them at all, but when we do see them, we praise them. So to see them in an episode of them going throughout their daily life, that would be pretty cool. Because, like I said, we barely see them. Hell, why don't they do what they did with Derpy in Season 2, Episode 14, the last roundup? They could give them speaking parts. To finally hear them speak in the show would be cool. Although I will admit, No Whacking has done a great job voice acting her in the fan videos. I applaud you. And, so yeah, that's one thing I hope to see. And, another I want to see is the Cutie Mark Crusaders finally getting their cutie marks. I think they've kept they've played out their low intelligence long enough. I don't honestly think as kids they should be this dumb to not realize what their natural talents are. So, you can only do it for so long. You've done it for 3 seasons. I don't think they should go for a 4th season of them not having their cutie marks. I mean, we already have lots of theories flying around as to what their cutie marks could be. And as fun as that may be, I think it's time we saw the truth. And I also want to see another kind of daily life episode of well, two actually. One of Discord and one of Rainbow Dash. Reason why is because of this. In Season 3, both Discord and Rainbow Dash have kind of established a new identity for themselves. And, well, Twilight has too, but her new identity is pretty much a given. We're gonna see an episode of her adapting to her princess life. She's, like, going throughout her princess duties and learning she has to do this, do that, and juggle all of this while trying to stay true to her friends and everyone else. That is basically guaranteed. So, but yeah, the reason I want to see Discord and Rainbow Dash specifically is because they've created new identities for themselves too. I mean, Discord is now reformed, thanks to Fluttershy. So, what does he do now? I mean, is he like an assistant to Celestia? Is he still a pain in the ass? I mean, does he still play jokes on them? But is he really just a kind-hearted, I'm not gonna say person, a kind-hearted Draconequus, And reason I say Rainbow Dash is because in Season 3, we see her do two things. One, she joins the Wonderbolt Academy. And two, she becomes the sworn sister of Scootaloo. So, but that's also a problem it had, because after we saw the Wonderbolt Academy episode, Rainbow Dash seemed to go back into a civilian status. She didn't seem to mention her Wonderbolt duties at all. I mean, I don't know how the Wonderbolt Academy works. I'm pretty sure it's far from how the Air Force works around here, but, I mean, is she still going through the schooling period? Do they take breaks? Has she already graduated? What has happened with that? So, they either need to have an episode where Rainbow Dash graduates the Wonderbolt Academy, or they need to make an episode where she is a Wonderbolt and she's trying to juggle her new life. Like being a friend to the main six and being a sister to Scootaloo. That I want to see. And, what else would be good? Oh, I actually read this post on Facebook from someone, and one thing they'd like to see is an episode of all the background ponies going through their daily lives and seeing the main six as the background. Now, I know I already targeted Vinyl and Octavia, but no. Imagine having all of them, like all the ones we see. Lyra, Bonbon, Golden Harvest, Dr. Hooves, Amethyst Star, all of those ponies we generally see. Imagine seeing them in an episode going throughout their daily lives and seeing the strange stuff the main six are doing. I mean, could you imagine seeing, like, too many Pinkie Pies from the background pony's perspective? That would be scary. Yeah, they need to do something like that, where they just show all these characters go out their daily lives and show the main six as a background with all their crazy happenings. That would be great, but so yeah, Crusaders, Vinyl and Octavia, Discord, all of those I would like to see. And of course, I'd like to see some more great songs. I mean, even though the season finale was pretty song heavy. Thank you, Daniel Ingram. And, yeah, those are my high hopes for Season 4, and I can't wait till it comes out so I can see what they have done. So, until next time, herp-a-derp.